6, along with Bring with me on Twitch. And about to go against some gematria effect. They thinking numbers really can determine how. Let me turn this down a little bit. Yeah, they really think gematria effect can. Some numbers prediction can help you win bets. Like, no, there's no strategy. You just gotta do research and just hope that whatever you pick the team win, they play good or whatever. And that gematria effect, the number's not even guaranteed. They just, oh, well, this happened, this person died on this date, connected to this person in December. December equals 35. LeBron James' name equals 35. So the Cavs lost to the Kings on the 18th of April. So that means they're gonna lose today by 89 points. Stupid, bro. Don't waste your money with anybody doing that, along with these fake gurus out here. And we're gonna test just to show you. Shout out to Spencer Baldwin. So I'm gonna do this 48 games today. So I'm gonna bet. I'm not betting, but we're gonna go over the list and we're gonna put it in. Child support RS. I ain't doing no bet. So going ahead, starting off at 12 o'clock, 11:45 right now. So we about to about to go over every single one. And we're gonna come back tomorrow, see how we did, and try to find some people doing their gematria effect or whatever. This is one dude I know. Well, I ain't gonna say I know, but I go his page sometimes just to laugh. But it's just funny, the stupid stuff they say. So let's get started though. So we got Creighton versus Marquette, +1. Go ahead and go Marquette. Then you got Memphis versus Wichita State. We'll go Memphis. Shout out Penny Hardaway. Wichita State, y'all was hooping back then, I think, with like Van Fleet. That's been a minute. Bucknell, Boston U. Who really knows anything about Boston U? I know Bucknell more than Boston University, so we'll go Bucknell +10. Then we got Foreman against VMI. The spread 4. I don't know Furman, and I don't know no VMI, but VMI sound a little bit more academy-like more than Furman, so I'm gonna go Furman. Free Spirit. Then we got Baylor versus Iowa State. We're gonna do Iowa State. Nah, Iowa State, Baylor. I don't know, but the number one team, they be losing though, so it might be a close game. So do +8 Baylor. I mean Iowa State. +8 Iowa State. Buffalo, Akron. Buffalo got more New York hoopers, but I don't think they want to go to Buffalo to hoop, so they might go to out of state to go hoop. And you got Akron, Ohio. Not too many people go to Akron, but Akron might have a little team here and there. So out of those two, I really want to do Buffalo, but we're going to go ahead and go Akron. You know what? Do Buffalo. We'll do Buffalo -10.5. Then we got Lower Maryland versus Army. I don't do no Maryland schools or anything Maryland, so I'm skipping past that. Then we got, if I was y'all, just for fun and giggles, we'll do Army, but I don't do nothing Maryland. Then we got Navy, Holy Cross. Navy gonna be more strategic. They're gonna be running their plays. They're gonna be with it. They got 4-year kids. They ain't thinking about trying to jump off the ship. The first year go to the league somewhere. So we're gonna go Navy. I think Navy. That is 11 though. -11. That's too many points. So we'll do Holy Cross. Do Holy Cross. We'll do Holy Cross. Holy Cross. Then we got Toledo versus Kansas State. And shoot, Toledo, Kansas State. I'm using my other phone to stream off of, so this is my old phone. Toledo, Kansas State. Toledo, Kansas State. Kansas State be tough. Toledo good at football normally when it comes to sports. The girls basketball team, if they good, the boys basketball team gonna be garbage. If the boys basketball team good, the girls team gonna be garbage. If the football team good, the boys team suck. The boys team suck. The football team good. And it's rare that you got the two. It's very rare that you got the two. Shoot, North Carolina never really had a good like top football team. Florida did had good football and basketball. UCLA known for football, known to have some players come out for basketball. Alabama coming up there now. Their basketball team pretty good. That's all I can think of. That's about it. Maybe the Virginia Tech. Maybe the West Virginia schools, but they kind of good in football. But anyway, get back to it. Toledo, Kent State. Should we going Kent State? Then UL Lafayette versus Coastal Carolina. UL Lafayette be hooping, so I'm going UL Lafayette. They had a good game against my boy Lofton and Louisiana Tech. So we're gonna do that UL Lafayette, even though they act like they didn't want me to do it. Then we got Villanova, Seton Hall. Go Villanova. No offense to you, Seton. Then we got Western Kentucky versus Louisiana Tech, and we doing Kenny Lofton. Kenny Lofton. Kenny Lofton Jr. I think the first name Kenny. I could be saying wrong, but Lofton Jr. Bro. Like I said on my other video, do not hoop no more, bro. Pull a clowny and stop hooping. Stop today. Then we got Wisconsin Green Bay versus Wright State. I do Wisconsin Green Bay. I feel like they're gonna be hooping out there for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, that's how that one will go. Then we got and then Wright State, they probably was partying for New Year's. You feel me? In Wisconsin ain't too much going on in Wisconsin, and it's cold. Then we got Wisconsin, Milwaukee versus Northern Kentucky, two cold places. If it was Western Kentucky, maybe. Wisconsin, Milwaukee, they might do something. So we're gonna do go Wisconsin, Milwaukee +5. Then we got Idaho State. Let me see. Let me see. You switch like a put little Rika been superstar. Oh, waiting for this BS to come up. I'm not safe for you. You switch like a. Alright. Then we got who I said. Alright, we back. Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Northern Kentucky. We going Wisconsin, Milwaukee +5. Then you got Ohio State versus Montana State. You know how I feel about them Ohio State Sooners. Check out my other video. Ain't nobody really hooping out of Idaho. But then you got Montana State too. So who hooping in Montana? It's like two states of where am I hooping at. So we just gonna do the +12. Both probably garbage. I ain't never seen one of their games ever in my life. I'm no offense, like y'all going there, y'all hooping, bro. Go to y'all next dreams. Just certain stops. This ain't like others. And we just talking about sports betting, so don't take offense if y'all see this out there at them schools. Like it is what it is. Ohio State, Montana State. Y'all know y'all don't got nothing to do out there. Shit, y'all almost out there like Wisconsin. Then after that, we got Providence, DePaul. Go ahead and go DePaul. Providence beat somebody the other day that was kind of convincing, but go ahead, go DePaul. You got UTSA. Excuse me. UTSA versus UAB. I don't really like doing big spreads over like 8 or 7, to be honest with you. It seems so much like a stretch. UTSA, they got them losing by 21 against UAB. I think UAB to Alabama. I know Alabama might win, but 21, that's a lot. So we're going to do +21. It can't happen, though. Teams getting whooped all of a sudden. So then you got Troy versus UT Arlington. If it was football, I'd go Troy, but it's basketball, so we're going to go UT Arlington. And they hoop in Texas. Yeah, they do football and basketball in Texas. So you got Western Illinois versus St. Thomas, Minnesota. Minnesota, they probably ain't going to really. Nah, ain't your name St. Thomas. But y'all might be straight. In high school, you play some teams with some Saints in it. They be legit. Even though they be like academy, they be legit. You got Youngstown State versus Oakland. Like I say, I don't do no Maryland schools. And I think Youngstown State is in Maryland. So we're going to skip past that. But yeah, we're going to skip past that one. Ohio versus Western Michigan. Do Ohio. No, I'll take that back. Do Western Michigan. Do Western Michigan. It's not Ohio State. So Boise State versus Wyoming. Do Boise State, they might have a little bit more credibility than Wyoming. Ain't nobody hooping in Wyoming. I think Larry Nance, the only player, came out from Wyoming. And that was because his dad was in the NBA. So that don't really count. Eastern Western versus Northern Arizona. They hoop in Washington. They hoop in Washington. So we're going to go Washington. We're going to go Washington if they let me change it. Go Washington. Eastern Washington. They hoop in Washington. Not D.C. Washington. They hoop in there too, but I don't do no Maryland schools. So Washington State up there in the corner. Then you got Florida State versus North Carolina State. I don't go North Carolina State. Even though Florida State, basketball team might be kind of high. They be getting some players as of lately, at least some guards. They always have a guard go. But we going North Carolina State. Then we got Lehigh versus American. Go ahead and go Lehigh. Um, who goes to American University? And Lehigh did have a scholarship for y'all, but your boy CJ McCullum got that from me. I still got the email. Then I believe I still got the email. If I can find that account, I still got the email. Then you got Long Beach versus Bakersfield. Then we'll go ahead and go with Bakersfield and Cali, Long Beach State and Cali. Long Beach State, they might be a little bit more gritty. Bakersfield might be a little bit more organized. We gonna go Long Beach State +5, and probably money line at North Carolina State game. That's it against Florida State. Then Louisiana Monroe, don't know nothing about you. Appalachian State, kind of know something about you. Um, Go ahead and go to Appalachian. We already did like 2 Louisiana schools. UL Lafayette, I know about them, the Cajuns. And then my boy Lofton at Louisiana Tech. Then we got Old Dominion versus Florida Atlantic. I think Old Dominion out in California, but I'm being a little biased. I'm gonna do Florida Atlantic. -2.5. Not safe for you. Acting stupid sometimes. All right. Playing for the low. There's some other ones out there though. Regardless of how y'all New Year's was, hope everything was straight. Let's not act like I didn't want to do it. Swear technology sometimes. All right. Bakersfield, like I said, no, we're doing Long Beach State. Then we're going, what I said, Appalachian State. Appalachian State. Then we're doing Florida Atlantic. Um, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Don't act stupid. At least we got the first set in. I think we had the 4 o'clock games right now. So if you was going off the first one, the ones for 12, I already hit. All right, yeah, catch me back. All right, so let's go ahead. Like I said, Florida Atlantic with Old Dominion being a little biased, but we're going Florida Atlantic. San Diego State, UNLV, they hoop out in Las Vegas. San Diego State though, um, but they were probably partying like crazy in Vegas. I put that into effect. Tarleton State, Utah Valley. We don't know where no Tarleton State at. In Utah Valley, y'all in Utah and in the Valley, ain't nobody going there. I think I did that on my last video, so we ain't gonna mess with it. You got Austin P versus Southeast Missouri State. Go ahead and do Austin P. Central Connecticut versus Rutgers. They got 25 spread. That's a lot. That's a lot. Then you got George Mason versus Kansas #6. George Mason +19. Do the George Mason. You got Georgia Southern versus Arkansas State. Go ahead and do. Georgia Southern might have some people out of who, but Arkansas State they're gonna have some hoopers. So go to Arkansas State. Arkansas State, my bad. Then you got Bowling Green versus Ball State. Ball State, that's in Indiana. You know they hoop in Indiana. Bowling Green, I don't know where they set, but they more of a football team, so we're gonna go Ball State. Then you got Chicago State, New Mexico State. Who knows on that one, but we're gonna do +24 Chicago State. Then you got Rice versus North Texas. Rice is good in football, so you're gonna go North Texas for basketball. Then you got Virginia versus Syracuse. I go for Syracuse just because off the ones I've been playing this year or thinking about playing this year. When I do Syracuse, They normally win. You got Wake Forest, Miami, Florida. Can't really be biased on that one because Miami been good at basketball and football a while. I don't know really know they was good at basketball anyway. I think Lonnie Walker's the last person I know that came from Miami. Then you got Tulane versus Cincinnati. Tulane versus Cincinnati. Tulane versus Cincinnati. Go ahead and go to Cincinnati. Football team lost, so Cincinnati that boy up. Then you got, like I said, Kansas State, Oklahoma. That's kind of like a toss up, but I do Kansas State over Oklahoma. They only had Trey Young, your boy from the Kings, and Blake Griffin. That's it. Unless you want to consider Blake Griffin brother. I think he played in the league for like 2 years. Went to Phoenix Suns. You got Nebraska Omaha versus Oral Roberts. Go ahead and do that. Oral Roberts. That's the highest one we'll do. They negative 18 to do that one. Alabama Christian versus Dixie State. You already know. Go ahead and do Dixie State. No offense, Alabama Christian. Try to get my spirit up. Nevada, New Mexico. Go ahead and do plus 11. New Mexico. Northern Colorado, Southern Utah. Go ahead and do Northern Colorado. That's Southern Utah. Who's in Utah? Weber State versus Montana. Weber State. Even money line, that bad boy. Then you got Northridge versus San Diego. We're going to go ahead and go San Diego. We want to know what Northridge at, even though they're both college schools, I believe. You got Utah U versus Oregon. Go ahead and get Oregon because you know how we feel about Utah, Montana, Idaho. So, got it done by 12:01. Let's see how we do against gematria effect. That's me versus gematria effect. I was 48 or 49. College best we just went over. Tomorrow we're going to come back and see how we did and see how we go against the gematria effect.